What is up, though, Lions fans? You already know what time it is. It is time for the YAK Pod episode number 64. Now, we're just going to sit back. And watch this draft. We're just going to react to the picks. So you already know what it is. I got my my special sauce right here. You know what I'm saying? That's my special nacho dip, you know what I mean? Hey, man, let's get it started. The draft has begun. We're just going to sit up here. We're going to be tweeting, and we're going to be watching the big screen over here in the back. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. What up, Dosai? You excited, baby? You ready for this? Are you ready? David Barton, what's going on, baby? Yeah, it's about to be lit. I'm telling y'all, if the pick is Jared Verse, I am running down the street and I'm filming it. I'm running down the street. I'm making a video. I'm just going to let y'all know. And I will post it to my YouTube. Chef Brad about to cook. Chef Brad is about to cook. We already know. What's the feed looking like? I just got a notification talking about YouTube and the video that they're getting. So what's the feed looking like? Is it choppy? Is it straight? Let me know. Yes, sir. Very special days. Okay, good. Which stream are you guys watching? Are you watching NFL Network? Okay, cool. Let me see here. I don't know. Maybe YouTube is super busy right now. Super swamped. Yeah, I'm watching NFL Network too. I tuned into ABC and they were still on Wheel of Fortune. I was like, nah, they're not serious. You couldn't be serious if 5 minutes before the draft you still got on Wheel of Fortune. That's crazy. Y'all have any predictions of any craziness that you think is going to happen in the top 10 picks? I have every channel. I'm what they call a cord cutter. So I have every channel. And I have it on my TV. So that's what's up. Where do you think the Raiders are going to move up to, David? Ooh, to 3. That would be wild if they moved up to 3. I'm just really hoping that the Lions move up 20 somewhere in there, fit to top 15 something. What is going on, John F. and Lord? Glad to see you here. You're not out at the draft? If you guys want to try something really, really good, because, you know what I'm saying, chef. So you take some feta cheese, you mix it with your sour cream and Parmesan cheese, and that's your dip for your nachos. And obviously, you know, you have your salsa. Yo, this opening is pretty lit. We may hate oh, okay, John F. and Lord. That's what's up. How's he doing, by the way? We may hate Roger Goodell, but man, they did the city right with that one. And Eminem walking out on the stage, this is crazy. This is crazy. Turn this up right quick. Okay. Oh man, I wish I could be there, bro. I'm sure that atmosphere is crazy. Oh, they bro. Oh, snap. Oh. Yo, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yo, I love this one. I love this one. Let's go. Yeah, Barry is looking short, but that's just because he's an old man now. What up, though, Calvin? Y'all should have started the Decker reported chants. I hope it takes a while for them to realize he busts. Like 5 years. Boo those fans. Damn, they've had 8 or fewer wins in 5 straight seasons. That's crazy. One thing that I did see about Caleb Williams when I was just looking at some of his film, he tends to like lock on receivers. Like he stares them down. So you're not gonna be able to do that in the NFL. Yeah, you're right, David. This dip is amazing. I just want to, I just want to let y'all know that it is amazing. Hey, we're winners now. We're winners now. We could talk about other teams. It's our turn. We waited for this. We deserve it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta get the feta to go with it. The feta puts it over the top. It gives it that salty taste without adding salt to it. Clips that they're showing of Caleb Williams, right? Showing him moving around in the pocket. That's why you need a Jared Verse on the other side of Hutch, so that guy doesn't have any time to do all those things because the pocket is collapsing around him and he just doesn't have the space. I hope Brad is watching those clips. I'm pretty sure they watched them already, but. I would feel much better if they took JJ McCarthy. I really don't believe that they need to do the whole 8 minutes. It doesn't make any sense. We already know who they're picking. You know? That whole defensive line, if you get a Verse or a Turner, which Turner I don't believe is even possible, but if you get a Verse, it solidifies the line. You know what I mean? So Reader's gonna help, Verse is gonna help, McNeil's gonna help, Hutch is line since Sue and Fairley. So we're talking about 10 years. You know what I mean? So this is really, really why I want Verse to just complete that thing and just go ahead and get after quarterbacks. Wow. That's crazy. 77 years. All right, let's go. The pick is in. Get ready to be shocked. Shocked. I was on the edge of my seat. Thought it was going to be JJ McCarthy. All right, now the draft can start. Let's get it. All right, let's go ahead and get Caleb Williams off the screen. Let's get Washington. think there should be about like 5 minutes by the time that they switch to Washington. Got a fingernail painted. Yeah, so 5 minutes. I'm calling it now. Williams' nickname is the Care Bear. Caleb the Care Bear. It fits. I understand why you would call him Drake May Matt Ryan and not Jaden Daniels. All right. This is interesting. Jaden Daniels has beef with the Commanders, who he might be playing for. I doubt if he has any beef with them. I doubt he'll have any if they pick him. Jaden Daniels. Yep. Knew that was happening. We knew Jaden Daniels was getting picked. Doesn't it feel good to be watching other teams pick this high? I mean, we're used to picking this high. We picked Hutch. I love it. And this pick also weakens some of our competitors. You know, you got the Eagles out there who are Super Bowl contenders, obviously. And if Jaden Daniels is who they say he is, then they'll have to contend with them. And the Eagles and the Commanders always play super duper close, obviously, because it's a divisional game. But I mean, Jaden can push one of those. He can push one of those that Sam Howell couldn't. So the plot thickens. Let's see what happens. But Jaden Daniels, he's going to have to learn how to get out of bounds and slide or whatever. Because he's got a lot of rushing yards. We know he likes to run the ball, but taking those hits. Interesting. All right, the pick is in for New England. They did not trade it. I'm thinking it's going to be Drake May. Oh, the Giants were trying to trade up to number 3. I think this is Daniel Jones last year in New York. Look at everyone else's draft room. It's all calm. Yep. Not surprised. No surprises yet. No surprises yet. Well, if there's a trade, it's looking like it's probably going to be the Giants trying to get up because they tried to get up to number 3. So they might trade up to number 4 and grab J.J. McCarthy. But it wouldn't really make sense because they're at number 6. We know the Cardinals are not taking a quarterback. We know the Chargers aren't taking a quarterback. But if someone wants to take a quarterback, they would trade up to number 5 and jump the Giants. So if they're trying to get a quarterback, they're probably going to trade up within these next 2 picks. They've either got to trade with the Cardinals or they've got to trade with the Chargers. And it won't take a whole lot to move up one spot. So that's not the issue. This is so tame. They're like, oh, yes. Golf clapping. We got our quarterback. Yes. All right. So Drake May is inaccurate, I'm saying. Oh, you got to get your quarterback. If you identify your quarterback early, then you got to get your quarterback. You let him sit. But now you're in a position to go ahead and get a quarterback, so you don't wait a few years. Check Twitter. All right, so is that Marvin Harrison Jr.? The pick is in. Is it Marvin Harrison Jr.? It's got to be a receiver, so it's either Malik Neighbors or Marvin Harrison Jr.
We are probably not going to see four quarterbacks start a draft for the first time, unless Roger Goodell is announcing himself as the new quarterback of the Arizona Cardinals. But he's about to come out here and announce what the Cardinals decided to do by sticking. In the 2024 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Marvin Harrison
Yep.
Jr., wide receiver out of Ohio State.
Yep. Dang, we got to see him once. We got to see him, and so it's all good. Hopefully, he won't beat the Lions.
Here on a draft night to go to Arizona and become the prime target for Kyler Murray in the NFC West.
I would just like to say that Marvin Harrison Jr. has zero traction on the bottom of his shoes. He's been shuffling around all night long.
And Kyler Murray is grinning from ear to ear. He has a number one wide receiver, and not 2 years from now, 3 years from now. This is a number one wide receiver this year. He's going to be ready to roll right when he gets on the field. On the whiteboard, it's X's and O's, right, Joel? That's right. This is an X that comes to life and is an X factor. Give him some people that give him a chance to make those plays.
All right, so
He didn't run the 40. He didn't do the good need to. Why? He was training to be a football player. That's exactly right, and that's what he is.
no surprises yet. What's going to happen with pick number 5? Is anyone going with the Chargers?
There's no doubt. You even drove the Maserati, Rich. You know, so you've been listening. By the way, Gus is from the D. So, guys, 3 years ago, he's a true freshman that's having a hard time
Look at
breaking
this.
into the wide receiver room because it's Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, and Jackson Smith.
It's just so weird. It's just so tame.
Amongst the three of them, hey, who's the best among the three of you? And they would all look at me and say, oh, no, no, no. He's the best one. Marvin Harrison Jr., who wasn't even on the field yet. He proved it in that Rose Bowl, you remember, against Utah as a true freshman. And he's been the best
All right.
receiver since. The highest drafted wide receiver for Arizona since drafting Larry Fitzgerald third overall in 2004. Welcome
Hey, welcome back, David.
nationwide. Kaylee, take it
Like we said, no surprises yet.
man, work as hard as I can, be the best player I can be. I'm super honored to be here.
From Garrett Wilson to C.J. Stroud, the last two NFL Offensive Rookies of the Year have been products of Ohio State. Can you make it a three-peat for the Buckeyes?
That's my goal. I'm gonna try to.
You came in here tonight confident you would be the first receiver taken off the board.
Ugh.
Class deep with talent. Why did you have that confidence?
I just have trust in my abilities. I worked so hard to get to this point.
They'll
God's still getting great.
they'll probably take offense.
So,
Uh,
And I know you're ready to get back to work.
is there going to be a trade though? I don't know. I don't think there's going to be a trade.
and this is a fun one to study. Big, he is a very easy, and the catch radius is ridiculous. This is a power forward body with point guard athleticism. You want to press him, he'll just swat you away like a bug. Climb on top with his speed and make plays. Run
Let's see what's happening on Twitter.
opportunity with a good ball from the quarterback. Go back to Stroud. You saw a bunch of that. The ability.
Right now, nobody's wild guesses have happened because there hasn't been a single trade, and it doesn't look like they'll have to trade up.
You got to go from point A to point B on time and
Because if the Chargers do not trade this pick,
Trey McBride, the tight end, and Michael Wilson, who came in last year, they don't have
then
guys now. This young man will take that pressure.
I think J.J. McCarthy is the.
At this point, we're taking a break. We're going to come back and tell you what's going on.
All right, while they take a break, I am going to take a quick break.
Nationwide helps prepare for their financial future. I'm here to help you prepare for the NFL.
So yes, I will be right back.
Ring ring is your future caller.
All right, we are back. Just had to get a refill on those chips so I can finish off my dip. Well, the QB is definitely going to drop to the Giants. That's definitely going to happen. Yep. So the Chargers pick is in. Mike Payton just said he fully expects the Chargers to take McCarthy. If they take J.J. McCarthy, that is going to be wild. That is going to be super wild. So what happens with Justin Herbert? I mean, to be fair, Herbert hasn't won anything. All right. The pick is in. And it is Joe Alt. Yeah, Jim Harbaugh. He's gonna try to establish that running game, which means he's probably gonna draft Blake Corum sometime during this draft. Yeah, that's crazy. What are they going to do with Rashawn Slater then? Can Joe Alt play right tackle? You forgot about whose father? Joe Alt's father or Jim Harbaugh's father? That man is massive. All right, we're waiting for our first trade. We're waiting for it to get wacky.
has been to be a superstar. Now you bring a guy who can be on the right side. You change how you do things, and you try and chase down. You guys think that Jim only plays with firemen. I'm like, he can't have enough. He's too large. He's probably needs a couple tight ends, couple more offensive tackles, and put them all on the field like they did against Penn State, even though Jim was in the hotel for that game. But that's the point. That's the brand of football that he uses, and he's used it everywhere that he's been. It's not going to change.
Yeah, John.
What are you going to call it with Jim Harbaugh?
So 5 minutes now left on the clock for the Giants.
All right, the Giants.
Or could not trade up for a quarterback, or would not trade up for a quarterback. And
The Giants are going to be probably pick. Are the Giants going to take McCarthy?
he's smiling, and it looks like he's on the phone with somebody. Malik Neighbors is still in that green room. Roma Dunze still in that green room. J.J. McCarthy's down the road at his own draft party in Romulus, Michigan. Ian Rappaport is here in Detroit in the theater with us. Ian, you've got the floor.
Rich, now it gets really interesting.
Let's see what we got going on in Twitter.
To take Drake May. The phones have been quiet though at 4 spots. So did the Giants bluff and then go with the receiver, potentially Malik Neighbors, or did they just stick and
All right, the pick is in.
potentially their franchise quarterback? If they go receiver, then you there's
Um,
another team. Maybe the Broncos slide up just a little bit to come get J.J. McCarthy.
J.J. McCarthy was on my show yesterday, and I asked him, do you have any idea?
I mean, if they pick J.J. McCarthy, like we said, Daniel Jones is definitely out of there this year. It's got to be J.J. McCarthy. It's got to be a quarterback, because why would they be trying to trade up to number 3? There's no sense in trading up to number 3 if you're not trying to take a quarterback.
Daniel Jones is hurt. He's not going to be there starting the season. They did get Drew Lock in the fold to potentially start week 1, and Daniel Jones could be a starter in the middle of the season, or you get J.J. McCarthy right now.
Did the Minnesota Vikings yesterday? Hold, be patient, and they're going to nervously await what's getting ready to be announced.
Well, the Giants fans have been nervously awaiting this moment, and it has arrived. It does actually happen, 6th overall. They did not make a trade. They have stuck, and they are picking. And it's time for the commissioner to come out. I'm seeing him leaving the minus Joe All. We'll see what the New York Giants
The pick did not get tipped on Twitter yet.
action point in tonight's draft. This moment is.
With the 6th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Malik
Malik Neighbors.
Back in the day, Odell, and it is Malik Neighbors
All right.
to the Giants' fold, and bringing
I think Roma Dunze goes to
dynamic style
the Bears. Anybody but Turner are crazy. Because they've been talking about all the trades that are going to happen. There hasn't been a single trade. None of these picks have been surprising.
They made an effort with that last year with Jalen Hyatt, big time speed they've added, and now they get the most electrifying wide receiver in this class. Not the most polished,
I think J.J. McCarthy is going to the Titans. They're not picking a quarterback. The Falcons are not picking a quarterback. The Bears have already taken their quarterback. Who's number 10? Now, what could happen is the Broncos could jump the Vikings and go to 10 with the Jets. They could trade up with the Jets.
when he's running, you can see just the urgency that he has in creating some of those big plays. DJ, you said during this prior that he's got like a jetpack on his back. I mean, that's how he plays, whether he's running around down the field or he's got the ball in the screen tunnel screen. And please let the Giants and the Jets do some preseason scrimmages, because we're going to have a necklace off between Lee and Sauce, and they'll go at each other every day in the practice
It's
field.
called the Snoopy Bowl.
Receivers in this draft are going to our division.
Is on the stage with Malik Neighbors.
So I don't think that trade that they were talking about, Justin Jefferson being traded, that's not gonna happen. I mean, I think it was for Mark.
No, I got a lot of memories here. All the memories that is in here is the reason why I'm here today.
There is a legacy at LSU of producing superstar receivers in the NFL. You broke all of those players' records. What can you accomplish as a New York Giant?
I'm just hoping to be the best team I can be. Get in the community.
I didn't even pick that up. The Giants take another LSU receiver after taking
Dog mentality, you say you
Odell Beckham all those years ago.
those Giants fans.
All right, let's look at the video. We teased it. This is one explosive play after another when you watch Malik Neighbors teamed up with Jay Daniels in college. He's a gas machine. You see what DJ Moore does with the ball in his hands for Carolina and Chicago. You see similar here with Malik Neighbors, just a little bit faster. After the catch, he can run away from you. He's also not afraid to drop his shoulder and run through you. It was death by slot fade when you played against LSU this year. It was one after another after another.
All right, cool.
And they're going to give him all that real estate to work. As we get to next gen stats powered by AWS, you look at the overall scores of the wide receiver.
Kurt, what are your thoughts?
The New York Giants. Love this week by the New York Giants. Specifically, as DJ was talking about, he can play all over the place. He's not just one of those
Like I said, not a single surprise yet.
where he is so good inside the slot as
Feed just dropped. Go to ABC, what they got going on. All right, who are the Titans picking?
On ABC, they are the very best. They're champions.
I'm blowing my mind.
Who are the Jeopardy masters? 6 all-time greats, 1 incredible tournament.
These commercials, bro.
Primetime event starts Wednesday on ABC. No sweat. What doesn't class fuel economy? Virtually no road is out of bounds.
Run to Nissan Road. Get a low $329 per month lease on the 2024 Nissan Road.
I'm holding space for you, physically and emotionally.
I feel your validation, and I reciprocate your generosity.
We're handling all this.
You can take your life, and you can have a nice day.
Nothing surprises a New Yorker like new monthly scratch-off games from New York Lottery. Play $10 million cash now.
running a small business means doing it all, from inventory to marketing to anything to
Come on, bro.
Hey, honey. We thought we
You can't imagine the reward.
Come on, let's run through these picks, man. Come on. This is the one thing I hate about the first round of the draft.
You made some bad money moves, so no vacations for you. Never got credit card rich rewards. No, I'll never see your fjords. All these places will never go. Here isn't us in Mexico. Don't make
Somebody just said on Twitter, Brad is sleeping. Where the 7th pick? Where did where did you think Brad was trading up to? If he's trading up, do you think he's trading up in the top 10? That's wild, bro.
So is it safe around here? Sometimes.
the family of 8 were to need a cold plunge. Where would they find it?
Then they
All right, so they got Latham.
11,000 more neighborhoods to go.
ding dong.
Homes.com. You know what time it is.
Yeah, they went Latham. And if they don't get Turner, I think the Bears are going to take him. You don't think the Falcons are taking Turner?
the Chargers. It's now time to find out who the Titans are going to take 7th overall, while the Falcons are almost halfway through their allotted time on the clock at 8. Here's the commissioner with the latest pick of this
was a glaring need for them. Will Levis needs some help, needs some protection. They were tied for 28th in sacks allowed last year. Latham is a mammoth human being. Played at right tackle there. He's also played inside guard. I believe he'll be a left tackle in the NFL, Charles. The upside with him in terms of what he can become, big-time recruit, big-time talent, I think there's still more there for him.
He's like those things at the airport. He's an APM, automated people mover, right? But here's the other part. Career, they converted into left tackle. Bill Callahan is now the offensive line coach for the Tennessee Titans.
I'm over here trying to tip the picks because Oh, wow. Are you serious? Oh. The Falcons are drafting Penix. Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Somebody bring some ibuprofen to the commissioner's green room. Oh my goodness. That's right. All right, so JC.
That's crazy. Oh. Yeah, wow. That. I mean, that's kind of a surprise for the Falcons, but I've seen that. They mentioned that on NFL Network before the draft started, so it's not really a surprise. Sour cream and Parmesan cheese. How does that taste? Maybe the Panthers should have tried to do something, give up next year's first or something to get into the first round and get Latham. Because, he was protecting Bryce Young before, so.
And so the Falcons have made their selection, and we'll get to that in a moment, which means the Bears are back on the clock. But for the moment, we welcome J.C. Latham to primetime, presented by Nationwide. Take it away, kid.
JC, the commissioner just confirmed to me he is okay. After that bear hug.
That's great. Yeah. I let him know, man. I let him know. A lot of excitement.
What was going through your mind when you went in for the bear hug?
Yeah, I mean, just let him know, just pick him up, show everybody the strength and all that stuff. Just stand there, lineman gets hit, you got to pick up the commissioner. So, carry out tradition.
You nicknamed yourself the Trench King. You pride yourself on being a leader.
Absolutely.
With a first-time head coach and a young quarterback in Tennessee. How do you want to help set the tone?
I mean, just living up to the standard of what Alabama is and the tradition of what we are. Like I said,
You gotta get the feta with it, though.
doing anything I can to help the team success.
You gotta get the feta with it.
You've lost, 20 pounds since Alabama's season ended? How NFL ready do you feel right now?
I'm ready right now, man. I'm excited and ready to get rolling. Yeah, I'm ready.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right, the Falcons pick is Ian Rappaport. Rich, you guys are going to say I'm crazy. You probably did when we talked about it in the pregame show. The Atlanta Falcons are considering Michael Penix at number 8. And I know they signed Kirk Cousins and gave him $100 million guaranteed. It is all of
Penix going before McCarthy?
those two more positions.
Who had that? Who had that?
Michael Penix is very firmly in the mix for the Atlanta Falcons. How about them apples?
I was wondering when the chaos was going to start. Apparently, they did a lot of work on
Here they are sticking, and if they go at 8, as Ian has suggested, with Michael Penix, that's a big time change.
They did a lot of work on Penix. I just thought with the talk of the Rams moving up, that was convenient for both parties. The Rams get their defense,
Penix.
and then you have your situation when they get Penix later. Apparently, they're okay with just taking
Penix scares. But Penix scares me. All those season-ending injuries. Like every year he was in college, he had a season-ending injury except for the last one. So, yeah, that's crazy. But I mean, if he's all right, what are the Bears gonna do? What are the Bears gonna do? I finally saw Michael Penix without a do-rag. I've never seen him without a do-rag. This is
expensive investment in a veteran quarterback, and it's kind of wild that Cousins arrives in Atlanta. He leaves Minnesota to go to Atlanta. Minnesota is sticking around, and with this selection, having J.J. McCarthy get one more pick closer to them with the Bears on the clock.
Yeah, I think J.J. McCarthy is going to be the pick for Minnesota.
Placing that aside, Michael Penix Jr. is going to Atlanta.
And this is a huge arm. You see Joe Flacco's name on the bottom. The way the ball spins out of his hand, it is very reminiscent of Joe Flacco. He play on top of
Who are the Bears getting?
this was a question mark. In the Texas game, he answered it. His ability to navigate around some pressure, move around within the pocket. Look at his placement to Roma Dunze down the field. Beautiful ball. Again, outside the numbers, he's fantastic. Over the top, he's fantastic. And when you need to fit the ball in tight windows, watch him beat the safety with
I'm not happy.
seasons in Indiana all ended in injury. The last
I'm not happy about what might happen.
he's played out of his mind. But this is fascinating because we were talking about he's a little bit older. Do you want to get him on the field? He's not getting on the field with Kirk Cousins in that contract right now.
Well, I'll tell you, when he gets
Please get Caleb Williams.
he throws a great deep ball. I would agree. He throws the best
I'm in.
ball with leverage down the field. When you watch him, away from the defender. We talk about 50-50 situations with wide receivers.
Yes. Whew. Okay, they took a Dunze. Damn. Well, they took a Dunze. Nah. If they're taking, we have to make the receivers not be able to have time to run the routes. That's it. That's all we can do. Don't try to match them receiver for corner. Don't try to do that. Just go ahead and get your lineman.
He can place the ball where he needs to place the ball, but you never worry about it getting there. Pure pocket passer, a guy that can make the chunk throw over and over again. I've always believed at the NFL level, you want to be a difference maker, you've got to make those 15 to 35-yard throws consistently. Nobody did it
Albert Breer says that the Bears are taking a Dunze.
in the top 10 back in 2018 when Josh Rosen led. We came close to it when Justin Fields went in 2021. 11th overall, just like Dante Culpepper at 99. But how about that? And it isn't J.J. McCarthy, who is still on the board, as the Bears just chose at 9. They did not trade out. They chose at 9. The Jets are
That's right now. There's time for gamesmanship. I would call with these four quarterbacks gone. I would place the call to Minnesota and say, "Hey, I've got people that want to come up and get the fifth guy. You got to give me something to come up one spot,
interesting, even if nobody has.
even if nobody has."
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
Here.
I'm disappointed that there are no Decker reporter chants. Michigan shut him down, which is true. He's definitely Nigerian. Michigan shut him down. However, the Lions have to worry about him, King. So that's that. Sheesh. That's why I said we have to get a verse or a Turner. I'm just glad that Turner didn't go to the Bears.
This might be one of the reasons why the Jets might have done what you were suggesting, although not with
Oh, the Vikings traded up with. I told you they would trade up with the Jets.
I was in Baltimore with Joe Douglas. We were going to take a Lodinata. The team in front of us was the Cleveland Browns, and they were going to take Cameron Wimley. We knew it. They bluffed us. We didn't care. We gave him a 6th-round pick. We ended up getting the guy we want. So I've seen this thing happen before.
So while the Vikings are on the clock, let's take a look at this kid from Washington.
Yeah, I've said he's my favorite player in the draft. He can win at the line of scrimmage with that strength. Go up. He's the best contested catch guy in the entire draft. Double moves for a big player. Again, he can run small guy routes with that. Here's an example. Watch him drop his weight, change directions, create separation down there in the red zone. The definition for me of a number 1 receiver, when everybody in the whole stadium knows you're getting the ball on 3rd down in the red zone and can't do anything about it.
The Bears draft room just looks so lame, bro. Their draft room, it just looks very lame. Like, what is this draft room?
They want to increase the offense and put the pressure on Green Bay and Detroit and make them make the adjustments themselves. This offense is going to be a lot more high-powered, but the defense last year gave them that right to go ahead and try and increase what they're doing on offense and make Green Bay and Detroit.
Yeah, the Bears, bro.
For Michael Penix, Roma Dunze was the guy
Oh, man.
when he needed a play. Dunze, 80% of his production went for either touchdowns.
Let's just hope it doesn't work. Let's just hope it doesn't work, because these Bears.
Stayed there through some lean years, and even when Kalen DeBoer came in, he stayed at Washington in the transfer era and became very
Don't forget his toughness. Remember when he played
Said Keenan Allen will be hurt by week 4. Probably. He's going to be hurt by some week.
About to announce the pick 10th overall. We are assuming it is for JJ, as in JJ McCarthy. The Jets moving down 1 spot. They had a 4th and a 5th tonight. And they send the 10th overall pick to Minnesota with the 6th-round selection they just got from Denver in the Zach Wilson trade. And now Justin Jefferson is about to get a JJ throwing to him. And we will have 5 quarterbacks taken in the first 10 picks. But we need to wait to hear what the pick is. For the moment, here's Kaylee Hartung with the newest Chicago Bear.
Rome, you and Caleb Williams ended up on the same plane from LA to Detroit. Now you get to fly to Chicago together. What can you two accomplish as Bears?
I think amazing things. You know, it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of dedication, but, you know, from the glimpses that I've been able to hang out with him, I can tell he has that determination the same as I. So I'm excited to get there, you know, be a part of the team and go strive for something special.
After working on his dairy farm in Utah, you've credited your grandfather with your work ethic. As he listens to this broadcast from home tonight, what do you want to say to him?
Love you, Grandpa. Thank you for all the, you know, the life lessons, and I hope you enjoyed this moment as much as I did.
Congrats, Rome.
Thank you.
So the Minnesota pick is in. If it's JJ McCarthy, we will have 5 quarterbacks in the top 10 for the first time ever. We will have 10 offensive players in the top 10 for the first time ever. And we will find out when we come back. I feel like a game show host right now. It's your dream.
Man, the arena. The roast of Tom Brady live on Netflix. No helmets, no mercy, no Brady rule.
No f***ing problem.
The greatest roast of all time, Tom Brady live, hosted by me, Kevin Hart, with a lineup of surprise guests.
We're coming for you, Pretty Boy.
Unroastable. Let's go.
Yeah, I just saw a tweet that said that the board is falling perfectly for the Lions. Yes, but all right, let's see. We got the Jets
Financial future. I'm here to help you prepare for the NFL draft.
after the Vikings. The Vikings are taking JJ McCarthy. The Jets. They got to protect Aaron Rodgers. They couldn't protect him last. He got hurt after 3 snaps.
Introducing the most powerful Tacoma ever.
So I think the Jets will also take they'll take a lineman. Then after the Jets, you have the Broncos. I mean, are the Broncos going to pick a Bo Nix at 12? There's really no options at 12 for them. Who's their quarterback? Zach Wilson is their quarterback. They just got rid of Jerry Jeudy. Cortland Sutton. And Tim, what is that dude's name? I don't remember his name. So who's left for the receivers that you would pick at 12? Yeah, rookie quarterbacks do struggle the first year, but they're making it really difficult for him to struggle with all these damn weapons that he has now. That's true. He said the Jets need 4 offensive linemen. Well, they got to take one here, probably.
So moments ago, the draft that began giving quarterback.
I think Turner is going to be the first defensive player off the board. I just can't see who are the Broncos picking. That's my question.
We saw our first trade. The Minnesota Vikings moved up one spot with the Jets. They flipped the Jets a 4th and a 5th on Saturday for the right to move up one spot. And we are assuming
A 4th and a.
here's the commissioner to make it official.
To help make the Minnesota Vikings selection,
All right.
we are honored to have on with us the surviving mother, brothers, and nephew of fallen hero, United States Army Sergeant Zachary Ewing.
All right.
Died after a battle with cancer. A cancer that was discovered after he was injured during his second deployment to Iraq. We salute him and thank his family and TAPS, the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors, which offers care to those grieving the loss of a military loved one. Who will announce the pick in honor is his uncle.
I just saw an NBA playoffs highlight on Twitter. I forgot that stuff was even on.
2024 NFL Draft. The Minnesota Vikings select J.J. McCarthy.
All right, cool.
He is going to Minnesota. And he is the quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings, joining the room with Sam Darnold, who he signed earlier in this offseason.
I'm not worried. Just offensive line is worse in the NFL. Yeah, 5 quarterbacks and 10 picks. First time ever. And it's the first time that the first 10 picks have been all offense.
But when you do your homework on him, you see the ability to make these big-time throws. The athleticism, you get some inside pressure. Can you beat that free rusher? Absolutely, he can make that happen. Here he is against TCU, a game where he really showed off his legs in 2022. The next-gen stats powered by AWS, you look at his score. He's right there with that group of quarterbacks we've seen come off the board so far with an 83.
And interestingly enough, that's the order in which the quarterbacks came off the board that you see on the screen.
All right.
Of seeing that one through. I will just add this one thing, guys. To me, the ingredients are all there for him to be a great quarterback. These other guys had a chance to do more with their talents. He has the talent. It wasn't necessarily needed with this Michigan team. They had a formula that worked for them, and he played his role.
The Jets pick is in.
Championship. But how many times, Joel, did they run in a row against Penn State? 32. Kevin O'Connell's not running it 32 times in a row with Minnesota. And you mentioned homework. Time now for a player comparison. We've done your homework because my player comp for J.J. McCarthy is C.J. Stroud. It's not apples and apples. I see what you did there. Yeah, I know.
All right. Let's see.
First question, what if he didn't see on tape in college? Could he do it consistently in the NFL?
I believe the Jets have picked an offensive lineman. Oh, I forgot. I think that Bo Nix would most likely go to the Raiders because I mean, is Bo Nix better than Zach Wilson? Zach Wilson just went to a bad situation, obviously. I don't know, man. I don't know. Fashanos to the Jets. All right. So we knew they needed an offensive lineman. The Raiders might take Mitchell. If I'm looking at this objectively, the Raiders could take Mitchell. Yeah. I just don't think you take Bo Nix, man. Bo Nix is. I mean, you take a Max Crosby who you have. You lost Amik Robertson. You get Quinyon Mitchell. And Bo Nix is just like a reach. It's like, oh, we need a quarterback, so we're going to draft Bo Nix, and you're just going to be drafting another one next year or the year after. That's what I'm looking at with Bo Nix. So, yeah. Whew. All right, let me see.
Get a free tech check. IG phone when you switch. No trade-in required. Don't miss out. Get more for your business. Partner with our experts today. Let's make it happen.
Say hello, say you. Never got a credit card with rewards. No, never see your yours. All these places will never go. Here isn't us in Mexico.
All right.
Start making smarter financial decisions today.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you're QB needy because they need one, that's kind of like, it doesn't make sense. If you're not sold on the QB, especially when you have a new head coach with McConnell. So to give him another year with the coach or whatever, and he was what, like a 4th round pick or something like that. So you have a bit of an Bo Nix. Wow, the Broncos chose Nix. Hey, that was my question. Is Nix better than what's his name? Zach Wilson. I guess we'll find out. There's definitely gonna have to be a QB battle, but Here's the thing. If Nix doesn't wind up being better than Wilson, then you wasted your pick. Bro, 12 picks, no defense. That means it's... So you've got the Raiders, you've got... You've got... There's going to be I think there's going to be a cornerback within the next 3 picks.
Neil Diamond cover section in the Motor City. You know what? Seriously, Motown here. Amazon stage, and we're going Neil Diamond.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, your city.
Fifth, 5 quarterbacks in the first 10, 15.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That just wasn't... That pick wasn't any good.
And we'll see if the Denver Broncos keep this a 50% quarterback hit rate because Bo Nix is sitting out there. And we'll see if that's who they're going to be picking right now.
Do you remember at the time we said what the strength of the draft? It's quarterbacks, it's wide receivers, and tackles. Just to confirm, there are also other players available at other positions at some point in time.
There are defenders. There are defenders. There just really haven't been any taken. You guys mentioned the quarterbacks. We've had 5 go so far. There's really only one more. Bo Nix, who teams have had rated anywhere near the first round. That means we have to
Bro,
Bo Nix up there with some other teams. They may actually trade out or take a defensive player rather than reach for a quarterback. The Raiders are okay. They have Gardner Minshew, but there is a chance they don't get a quarterback out of round 1.
The Raiders are currently on the clock, halfway through it right now, and the Denver pick.
I just saw a tweet from Mike Payton that said, if I am Brad Holmes, I'm calling the Raiders right now so that I have my pick of every defensive player, which... But now remember when Dan Campbell said, you know, those top 15 players, he was including defenders. I don't think anybody had Bo Nix.
All 6 of the quarterbacks are gone. Bo Nix, the comparison was Tua because he's got real quick hands, he's very accurate underneath, and he can lay the ball up. Some of the drive throws, that's what people want to see. There is evidence out there of him driving the football. This offense just didn't require it very often. A lot of quick hitters, a lot of balls underneath, but the handling. He's played so much football. The mobility at Auburn, you saw more of. A little sprinkled in here. Didn't have to run it quite as much with this Oregon offense.
I don't know, man. Bo Nix might surprise us, but he plays in Denver, so it doesn't matter. It's possible. Yeah, but we'll have to give up 2025 picks, but it won't be first round. It might be like a 2025 third. Second would be the highest, but we wouldn't have to give up. Because to move into the top 15, yeah, I mean, you might even give up a third and a sixth from next year.
Contract on which Russell Wilson played a grand total of 0 downs for Denver. Kurt?
I'll tell you what, guys, when you watch Bo Nix on film, he reminds you a little bit of Drew Brees. Drew Brees, Sean Payton, we know what they did together, but he played in an offense where they asked him to...
Okay, the pick is in for the Raiders. Let's see who they got. I'm a little bit behind on the stream anyway, so...
Use that accuracy, and as DJ said, he can push the ball down the field, but I'm not sure that's what they're going to ask him to do. Sean Payton now has a quarterback that can do some of the things that they like to do in the offense.
All right, let's see who...
First round graded quarterbacks have been targeted for jobs. No, I've been told they're checking them to see if there's early flights.
The Raiders got Brock Bowers. Yo.
Because I'm your teammate and I have your back. You're not just a quarterback guy.
Bro, Dallas Turner is falling.
Position,
far too, so I can talk offense for sure. Yes, probably gonna be a couple defense. We also know you only travel first class.
Bro, all the offensive guys are going to go. This is crazy.
Hey, one thing, guys. Secret sauce in this whole thing is a guy by the name of Davis Webb. This is a quarterback coach in Denver for Sean.
Now, no one is.
Top quarterback coaches.
There was supposed to be all these trades in the top 10, but since so many offensive players have gone,
Well, as the commissioner has the Raiders pick Jack Andrade on our crack research staff.
this is crazy, bro. Still not a defender picked.
Picks on one side of the ball in succession at any point in any draft. So there's a lot on the line here.
With the 13th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Brock Bowers, tight end, Georgia.
Bro, the way that this draft has gone, I'm not even so sure that the Lions are going to trade up.
That's why you see him available right here. But when you've watched college football over the last few years and you've watched Georgia, he's the best player on the field in every single one of their games. What he does with the ball in his hands, the run after catch. One of their coaches said, if we put this guy at tailback, he'd be our best tailback on our roster. There's some of the route ability, be able to shake defenders and get free. Catching, he had a clean process. If he had able to been healthy through the entire spring, run a 40, do all those things,
All right.
he would have been here for
What are the Saints going to do? What are the Saints going to do? Bro. Receivers. Shoot. They've got Cam Jordan. Who they have on the other side of Cam Jordan? Because they've got two good corners. They've got all right. Saints are on the clock. Stop with the breaks, man. Too many breaks.
Bud Light Genie? Yeah. Hey. Why choose the Sleep Number Smart Bed?
Can it keep me warm when I'm cold? Wait, no, I'm always hot.
Sleep Number does that. Save 40% on the Sleep Number limited edition Smart Bed or 0% interest for 36 months. Shop now at sleepnumber.com.
To help save for our home, getting pre-qualified for a home loan was easier. It only took like 3 minutes. Foxstart.
Oh. Hi, I'm Gronk.
All right. Yeah, the defense is getting old in the Saints. And I don't take Turner, please. Just don't do it. Just let the dream live for another pick. Because I think the Colts, you have the who's 16? Ooh. Jackson Powers Johnson is still out there.
I'm an extra villa, and I'll be your sub today. You don't know?
Fentanyl is being mixed into everything now. There's only one thing that will save somebody's life. That is naloxone nasal spray. Fentanyl. It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
Why would drug dealers put a lethal dose of fentanyl in drugs if they know it's so harmful?
Really just all about the money.
They just signed. I forgot they signed Chase Young. I forgot they signed Chase Young. So
We need juice, and Bowers brings it. That's going to be a fun one to watch there in that offense.
So what do you think the Saints do here?
Tackle. The tackle's a need. They might need 2 tackles before check is heard. Penny makes the switch over to right tackle.
frick, Seattle. Seattle is always stealing players we want. Ah,
Nothing new. I am such a huge fan of that kid.
damn it.
Nothing but success for him. He is incredible.
And Seattle has corners.
Signed Kirk Cousins to a nothing figure.
As well, but he was not given a heads up. Kirk Cousins was not given really a heads up on this whole thing.
So he's sitting at home and just hearing Michael Penix Jr.'s name called.
Kirk Cousins did not know that they were thinking about taking Michael Penix. The plot thickens.
Playing as long as you normally do with a rookie quarterback. Patrick Mahomes sitting almost the whole year is unusual, right? Carson Palmer sat the whole year, unusual.
All right, the pick is in.
You get a brand new quarterback,
Who is it?
starts fast, and if you don't play well, wants to know when he's going to play. It's like getting the holiday gifts. You don't wait 2 weeks to
Talise Fuaga. Let's go. Let's go. The dream is alive. The dream is alive. For one more pick.
and maybe wait a while, but not very long. Not as long as people think.
Rich, we'll go back to the Saints for a second. You guys mentioned the last several years dealing with a knee injury. They thought it would be better, had a little bit of a procedure, thought he'd be good to go this season. He may not only not play this season, but may not play again in the NFL forever. But that is why these Saints have a very, very real need at tackle with Graham Check's knee injury.
All right, thanks very much. And the pick is in. The Colts are about 90 seconds in on their clock as things are going. Do you want to get something to say?
Well, no, I was going through, looking through all these lists of players and looking at my stack of players. And if you find a defensive player, every team that comes up, though, I feel like they really need offense. And that's what this draft is supplying.
We don't know what the Saints are going to do, but it just certainly feels
Bro, the top 14 picks have been.
And to me, tackle's the spot for them.
And normally when you get like all these tackles, wide receivers,
All right, who do the Colts need? Who do the Colts need?
we've depleted all 6, for goodness sakes. There's still a lot of really good tackles out there.
We've heard cornerback from the Colts.
My 2nd and 3rd rated tackles are still on board. My 10th and 11th overall players, they're picking 14. They've got options.
Oh, I could just see that.
Way through this first night here in Detroit.
With the 14th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Talise Fuaga, tackle, Oregon State.
All right.
He was right behind Joe Alt. I just loved watching him in the temperament and the physicality with punch. He stays off the ground.
All right.
Played right tackle there at Oregon State, a very physical program, and he was a poster child. He got penalties, which I was trying to figure out why there were penalties. I think they just looked so mean that they decided to throw a flag on it.
It's not like Michael Warren, he just walked into that.
All right. I think the Colts need a corner.
He did the Senior Bowl. Could have sat that out, just waited and gone through the rest of the draft process. Instead, he shows up down there in Mobile, Alabama, goes against some of the top rushers, and is outstanding. Here he is against Latu from UCLA. One of the top rushers in
Selfishly, I want
the ground. He aced every test through the whole process. I give him straight A's.
I want the next 2 picks to be corners. And Arnold, Colts, and Seahawks.
With the potential of them needing 2, I'd just leave him at the right side where he's comfortable, where he's playing. I just love seeing a guy develop. I mean, think about it. He was
Who's at 17?
program. They won 5 games in 4 years. 5. That's it. So he was only the 130th ranked offensive
Who's at 17?
recruiting class. And now here he is as a
Smith is now here in this state, in Michigan State. So the Colts are now on the clock, and I just want to say this, certainly if he's out there listening. Chris Ballard, general manager of the Indianapolis Colts, was on the Rich Eisen show last Friday. And I asked him, how many quarterbacks do you think will start this draft? Knowing he's not in the quarterback game, obviously. And he said he thinks 3. But if it's 4, he would love it. He's on the clock, 15th overall. He said, quote, I will come on your show whenever you want. Chris? We'll talk to you. Let's talk. Maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday. What you up to, Chris? Because
All right. So they're taking defense. So Seattle, Jacksonville, Cincinnati, the Rams, Pittsburgh, Miami. Bro, we've got it.
Because now we're talking about the Colts, and I keep hearing receivers a possibility for them, and the receivers have been picked up, big time. Brian Thomas Jr. may have a chance to move his way up in this scenario. Brock Bowers is off the board as well.
You know, when I looked at this team, I had taken Bowers, so he's gone. All the offensive players are going. But when I look at the second need for them is corner, we obviously get to see one. You've got Terry Arnold from Alabama. You've also got Quinyon Mitchell from Toledo, two excellent players.
All right.
Eventually somebody's got to take defense. So who's it going to be? Who wants to do it here?
Oh, that's what's up. Where'd you meet him at?
Cheering in the Colts draft room, which means the clock that we're seeing counting.
Top player on board. Latu is considered by many the top pass rusher on the board. His medical situation has been very much in focus. Of course, had a cervical spine issue, and his surgery, took a disc out, was of course retired, came back and played for UCLA.
Yeah, he is a big dude.
It seems the medical
What is he, like 6?
but medically it's pretty positive, much more than you would think going into this process.
Thank you very much, Ian, for that information there on one of the more talented players on draft boards dropping because of medical concerns. Obviously, 3 minutes to go until we get the pick. They were cheering, so we're now just waiting for.
And they want to continue to build around him. Big pass catchers, guys with catch radius, is something that's on the board for them.
The Colts are taking Latu. The Colts are taking Latu. Let's go. Let's go. Latu going before Turner is blowing my mind.
As this guy gets more experience and becomes more comfortable, you better get guys that can pass rush against C.J. Stroud, and you better get some guys who can cover Tank Dell and all the different weapons that they're going to throw at you, Nico Collins and company.
And because their offense to me is built to try to keep the opposing offense off the field. So what are you going to do? You got to go out there and you got to defend those guys on the outside. CJ's an incredible passer, and this is where value comes in. You're sitting here now. There has not been a corner taken yet, so you can get your top corner that you bring. And I don't know if Indianapolis would have gone into this draft, gone into tonight, and thought to themselves, we can get our top corner on our board.
According to Rich, with that conversation,
He said if you could get 6 quarterbacks taken before 15, I'll come on your show whenever you want. And I don't know if I have anything to do with it, quite frankly. So 6 are gone, and 14 straight offensive players have gone, and the Indianapolis Colts now have the first overall pick in this draft for defense, if that's what they want.
So are your people now on the phone with his people? This
You know what?
are you going to give him tonight?
I'll let the dust
You give him
settle.
tonight?
I'll
Give
let
him
the dust
tonight?
settle. I mean,
Oh, okay.
chat with whoever we're
Well, yeah, he's got to be 6'4" then.
Seattle's on the clock to make it halfway through the draft for Mike McDonald's first choice.
Seattle, watch. Watch Seattle do what Seattle always does. Watch them.
Quarterbacks have taken. Maybe Denver reached a little bit. Remember, they don't have a second-round pick, right? So they couldn't just wait. They had to go get their guy. And then I would also talk about the unique nature of what's gone on in college football with the transfer portal and the COVID year. So we had 2 different types of quarterback ready for the first round. These 3 guys that were older guys.
The dream is alive for one more pick.
Bo Nix, 61.
But I'm telling you, Seattle, watch.
And then you've got the normal guys that have played 3 years and come out. So I don't think it was a reach. These guys are all experienced, and I think there's a reason why they were picked in the first round.
Yeah, we have video of Gabe Daniels selecting the Brandon Ayuk being Justin Herbert.
Seattle has a propensity for beating us on the field and beating us in the draft.
That's how long it's been.
I don't like it.
So it is Latu coming out of the green room. He is an Indianapolis Colt.
There is defense in the NFL.
And he is the first defensive player selected in the 2000.
Defensive player taken in this draft, and it was just a few years ago when he was at the University of Washington. He had to medically retire from the sport. It was a second chance to get to UCLA
All right. Latu is good, but his neck is no longer my concern. I don't have to worry about that. That was the thing that I was afraid of.
He was on his way to being a firefighter. He was thinking football was in his past, not in his future.
No, yeah, we had a better draft, but
That is impressive that he stuck
and they got him the pick before us.
and that smile on his face.
So, that's the situation I'm talking about. So I'm not saying that they have better drafts, but they just have a propensity for grabbing players that we wanted to draft. It's like, remember the Kings when it was like a couple 2 or 3 years in a row that they picked right before the Pistons, and they grabbed like Boogie Cousins and they grabbed some other people that the Pistons were gonna draft. It's the same type of situation.
I do think there's a lot of that Jalen Phillips in him. The numbers, the body type, the path of getting here, and now he's in Indianapolis, and your guys were right. He's going to chase it.
We're talking about the emotion while you guys were talking there. The commissioner showed Latu his name on the jersey for the first time. He took a step back and put his hand over his mouth like, oh gosh, this is actually happening.
I think they have like
Talked about him as a person and what he's overcome. How about the ability on the field?
just a bunch of jerseys made up, like one for all 32 teams. It has each player's name on it.
That was a comparison. You watch him against UCLA. Watch the hands. He is a hand.
For people who are supposed to be in the first round. Or maybe they just got some, got a joint in the back, just putting the names on it.
Why you can replicate what you see there. Kick him inside. Let him beat up on some of these guards. Not a problem. Again, he went to the Senior Bowl. He competed throughout the entire process. Areas winning inside. You overset. He's going to win. He's the most natural rusher in the draft. And I think at the end of the day, in a passing league, the most natural rusher is the first defensive player off the board.
Chip Kelly and all of his coaches talked about how everybody gravitates towards him. This urgency that he has, and the perspective that he has, from his past and the injury. And it's not lost on me. Did you see all the other guys that were in the green room?
Dang, the first defensive player goes off the board at 15. We've never had a draft like that before, but we probably will have them coming up with the way that the NFL is going.
As you guys know, Gus Bradley wants guys who can up front go get the quarterback so he can play the zones and not have to bring the extra people towards the quarterback. Latu fits the bill perfectly for what Gus Bradley wants to do as a D-State.
And Rich, congratulations on the national championship, but I'd also be glad that Latu didn't stay at Washington. That game might have been a little bit closer.
I'm sure.
He and Brandon Trice on one side and the other.
Yeah, we saw Washington players go 8-0.
Puka Nacua was there with him back in the day as well.
Kelly Hartung is on the stage with Latu.
When you were told you needed to medically retire from this sport with that neck injury in 2020, did you imagine this moment was possible?
I mean, I told all the doctors that told me otherwise that I'd be at this point in time playing football again. I mean, I knew it. I manifested it. The power of the mind is something crazy, and you just gotta take it, trust yourself, trust in the Lord, and I mean, He's got a plan for each and every one of us.
Yeah, the Pistons are terrible.
That's what becomes fuel and
I tell people that that Detroit doesn't have a professional basketball team. That's what I tell people. We've got what is it, the Grand Rapids, whatever that team is.
Before we saw our first defensive player taken was the record, and we have doubled it. That record may never be broken, and you have to say 6 quarterbacks in the first 12 days is something that will never be broken as well. It started with Caleb. We expected that. Jaden Daniels and then Drake May, we expected that. Michael Penix Jr. going to the Falcons. What a what? Then J. McCarthy to Minnesota at 10.
Come on, man. Just who are they picking? Oh, they're taking Byron Murphy. Okay. Oh.
today. Nerdwallet.
No one cares about me. So why should I care about myself? I'm scared. I'm helpless. Even when I'm with my friends, I feel alone. I feel like a failure every day.
These are the stories of kids struggling with mental health. Anxiety affects nearly a third of them. That's why the NFL is working to give kids the tools to be stronger and more resilient.
Millions of kids feel alone. We can show them they aren't.
Bro. That's what's up. But what is the name of that? The Grand Rapids.
Recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
Those know the only thing that works as hard as pros.
These are awards program.
Their G League team. Who is it?
When you stock up on the many items you need, you earn bonus points to get the stuff you want. Join MVP's Pro Rewards and start earning today. You got this. We got you.
The NFL Draft. You've been working your entire life for this moment.
Forget all the noise. Your game speaks for itself.
No matter where you're headed, the journey to greatness.
The Athletic says that Bo Nix's quick release and poise should fit pretty well with Sean Payton's scheme. Still, Nick Baumgartner and Scott Dockerman aren't overly impressed with the pick. They gave it a C+. Be like, oh, he's good and he should fit well with the scheme, but we don't like the pick.
To love football. We exist to lead, strengthen, and grow football for all. Inspiring passion for the game. USA Football. Football for all.
All right, Seattle's pick is in. It is the first pick of Mike McDonald now being the head coach in Seattle. What will they do? And we saw the first defense
All right, they got Byron Murphy.
off the board. And after 14 consecutive offensive picks, kick things off here.
How do you like it in Springfield?
Are 4 minutes into their clock time.
Please tell me that your neighbors are the Simpsons.
Please direct your attention to the main stage video screens for a special message from United States service members forward station that Osan Air Base.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like I said, I never said that the pick was good.
48 miles from adversaries.
To defend free.
Draft day.
Flawless here in Osan. Back to you in Detroit.
Thank you to our men and women who serve in the United States military. Your sacrifices to defend our country's freedom do not. Thank you so much. 2024
Did you go to Moe's? At Jacksonville. Jacksonville just re-signed
Going to the middle of the defensive line in Seattle, and as this
Jacksonville just re-signed Josh Allen.
to the Jacksonville Jaguars spot 17th overall, giving up a 3.
Do they get another edge? How is his comp Ed Oliver when Ed Oliver is a defensive end?
Plays, he can do that. You want to double team him? Watch his knee almost goes to the ground. He's got unbelievable core strength. Be able to drop that knee down and anchor down.
DJ Reader does the same thing. He drops his knee to the ground on purpose.
He gets off blocks and goes and make tackles. Playing on the other side of the line of scrimmage in the run game, he's almost impossible to cut off. When he's on the backside of a run play, he just beats blockers to spots. But this is the calling card. Only 5 sacks doesn't seem like a huge number, but a highly disruptive.
I mean, Byron Murphy sound like what they just said about Byron Murphy sounds exactly like what DJ Reader already is.
4 years, 110. Meta BK, 4 for 98. Derek Brown, 4 for 96. This is a league that values
who really values defensive tackles. Mike McDonald comes from that Baltimore tree. He was at Michigan for a year, then with the Baltimore Ravens. And when he builds a defense, he builds it front to back and inside out. The first thing that they need to do is build a run wall up front. They can get to those hybrid players at the second and third level. And I'll tell you this, Texas,
Bro, this defense, bro, in Seattle, Byron Murphy, Leonard Williams, Boye Mafe, Weatherspoon, and Woolen.
In Seattle, Minnesota
Phew.
didn't waste too much time throwing their pick in again. They gave up
What do you mean Turner to Vikings? No!
on Saturday on a 3 and a 4 in next year's draft. Wow. And the 23rd overall pick they got from Houston back in
No!
Jacksonville amasses those picks for the Vikings to come up. Could this be the kid from Alabama, you think? Could it be Arnold? What do you think? Could it be
Corner and pass rusher. I gave him Chop Robinson in the mock draft to give him an edge rusher.
You know, they didn't trade up for Chop Robinson. Get out of here.
At that point to look at that position, but they've all historically been a corner group.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it turns out.
First still out there.
So Minnesota, there's only been very few trades tonight, and Minnesota's pulled off both of them. And let's see who they'll add to the mix with J.J. McCarthy.
The Jacksonville Jaguars have traded the 17th pick to the Minnesota Vikings. With the 17th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Dallas.
No! No!
Who sacks J.J. McCarthy in the Rose Bowl, is coming out of the green room right now to be a teammate of J.J.'s. And the edge rusher from Alabama, who many people penciled in to go defensive player in a row.
Oh!
Offensive player started our night.
This tells you what type of night it's been. In the back of my mind, I assumed Dallas Turner's gone. Already gone. I didn't even have. We're going to look at names and think, okay, who's going to be there for him? And I got to go all the way up to the very top of the edge rusher list. That's the number one edge rusher in the draft, and they're able to reel him in as well as getting their quarterback. That's a job well done.
Yeah, I thought the same thing too, which is why I mentioned his teammate in Terry Arnold. Brett Church wrong here. He is coming out and holding up a purple jersey to, we're assuming, complete the Minnesota Vikings night. They came in with 2 first-round draft choices. They used them, but not in the spots where they originally.
Brian Burns, think about the juice, the first, the
I mean,
He's now a New York Giant. Dallas.
did he have to be in the division?
Ridiculous length. I mean, he's got rear arm length. Uses those.
This is the problem that I had with him going to the Bears. He was going to be in the division. Now he's...
To me was 5'6". He's had a concern with that. I didn't have an issue with it. He's able to hold his ground, take on blocks. You saw it there. That inside long arm working against Georgia. That's his calling card as a rusher. Able to pry that shoulder open. And once he gets to the high side of the rush, there's that burst and bend to finish the game.
And one thing about Alabama players, as you guys all know, when you play for Nick Saban, it's 4th and 1 every day. All right, that's how they work in practice, how they go. And when you think about what Minnesota's thinking, before we're talking about are the traits for quarterbacks, are the traits for offensive tackles. Very few pass rushers left after Latu came off the board. So Minnesota makes the move to go get one. Daniil Hunter now in Houston, and you guys mentioned chasing C.J. Stroud in the AFC South. Who are you chasing in the NFC North? Jared Goff, Jordan Love.
You also got a new one in Caleb Williams.
Now Caleb Williams.
And he was mad that he got selected 17th.
Through his development, he played his last year in high school at St. Thomas Aquinas. Guess who his coach was on the defensive line? Jason Taylor.
Is
Right?
he good?
I think he's pretty good. But
Didn't the Bosas come out of there?
I believe that they did.
Yeah,
They did. And the production, it's great to have all of those traits that you talked about, DJ, but you want to see production, and this guy has it. 23 and a half sacks. 33 and a half.
All right.
He not only got in the back,
We can still get verse.
but he produced.
And if we get verse, I'll be happier.
All right, so Kaylee Hartzog now has Dallas turn.
Well, Dallas, the Vikings just made a significant trade to make you a part of their revamped defense. What does that mean to you, the commitment they just made?
It means a lot. You know, I took a visit out there, saw me a lot of the coaches and, you know, the GM. And, you know, I really have a good feel for those dudes in that building for sure. You know, I'm lost for words right now because I'm a good Vikings, but, you know, I'm just blessed and thankful to be there, you know.
To those Vikings fans right over there who've been chanting at you, what do they need to know about this skill you'll bring there?
I mean, you know, you're gonna get you a full player, you're gonna play fast, physical, you're gonna play hard, you know, you're gonna be the best teammate possible too.
Dallas Turner, and we are, yes, moving on to Cincinnati. The Bengals are on the clock.
And they have the nerve to play the Beverly Hills Cop theme to break after Dallas Turner just comes off the board. Ah.
Quit the kibble. Fresh food from the farmer's dog. Made by vets and delivered right to your door. Precisely portioned for your dog's needs. It's an idea whose time has come.
You were made to dream about it for years. We were made to help you bring it to the next.
Incredible, isn't it?
Cincinnati needs offense. The Rams, bro. The Rams are going to try to screw us.
Gratitude, manifesting abundance.
The future is here. We've been creating it.
I'm in shambles right now.
Into people's hands. Generation after
I'm in shambles.
tool after tool. Again and again. Bringing
I shouldn't have thanked the Saints. I should have rooted for him to go to the Saints.
we lead, others follow.
Damn, our division is crazy right now, bro. Oh.
Good morning. We just changed our Southwest flight to stay an extra day. Didn't have to pay a fee.
Beautiful. Our kids won't miss us. Merrick Meemaw. We're in love! Again!
Change your flight without a fee. That's a big flex.
Finding a home for us was tough, but our agent Joe just Hey Joe! He even clued us in on a local secret. A well-catered dog
Everything on NFL.com with the Draft Tracker. Presented by Alexis. We're still scrolling to find our first defensive player. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. One more. There he is. 3 in a row. As we've had Latu, Murphy, and Turner. The Bengals are now getting their announced. The Rams are on the clock. We'll
All right, they got Amarius Mims.
It is Thursday. It is interesting times in Cincinnati.
Oh, I have faith, but it's a murderer's row, bro. Even winning the division is going to take a large chunk out of our team, bro. It's going to be super tough.
Just the other day, both T. Higgins and Trey Henderson apparently announced
I'm just saying, if he was not going to go to the Lions and be in our division, I didn't want him in the division at all. That's why I didn't want him to go to the Bears. I didn't want him in the division.
So we look at the defensive tackles. The top one is already gone. You've got Johnny Newton's out there. We still have 3 or 4 intriguing offensive tackles on the board.
And when we find out what they think about the Trey Henderson trade request, because if all of a sudden an edge rusher goes off the board, they're going to honor it. I don't think
If the Rams take Jared Verse,
that's one thing to keep in mind.
if the Rams take Jared Verse,
In the 2024 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select
is not fat. I mean, it is well put together. Limited starts, only 8 starts. When you go back and watch him in 2022 in this game against Ohio State, you see everything you need to see. There's not as much volume as some of these other offenses.
Yeah.
He's got excellent feet, excellent balance. You see him using his hands here, showing you the awareness to be able to pick up that twist. This game showed you what you needed to see. Now, you have to be a little bit risky here because there's not a large body of work. But when you talk to the folks down there in Georgia, they say all the talent they've had on that offensive line, this is the most gifted protector they've had. He would go weeks and weeks without losing a one-on-one, and those are all defensive linemen, NFL players he's going up against in practice.
He's a large body at work. You could basically say, and get time up for the fan camp presented by Rocket Mortgage. There's a moment where found out he's going to be a Cincinnati Bengal. And interestingly enough, we talk about how large he is. He's the third largest offensive lineman in Cincinnati. Is Orlando Brown, 6'8", 345. Trent Brown, 6'8", 355. So, he'll finally wind up in a spot where he feels like
All right, these Rams.
And Amarius Mims with 8 career college starts, they can afford to bring him along a little bit slower. Trent Brown can jump in and play before Mims gets turned loose.
I mean, why'd they miss the playoffs? Because Burrow wasn't there. If he was there, they're going to be in the playoffs. So how do you keep him there? Pass protector. Protect him.
Yeah, put him on him right now so he doesn't get hurt in the preseason and miss all preseason work because they end up starting slow because he's not able to be there. We need Joe Burrow there.
3.5 minutes until the Rams make a first-round selection. It's the first-round selection of Sean McVay's tenure is the Rams head coach. As a matter of fact,
They even know to come to the facility.
the last first-round selection made by the Rams was the guy who helped introduce the draft tonight in Jared Goff. That's where you have the floor.
Rich, I'll give you 2 quarterback items. First of all, we talked about the Michael Penix pick earlier. My understanding is the Falcons did call Kirk Cousins while they were on the clock to give him a small heads up that they were taking a quarterback. Meanwhile, talk about the Los Angeles Rams and their quarterback. My understanding is Matthew Stafford, while he believes he has a lot left, a little bit of a lingering issue this offseason.
Matt Stafford over there trying to get more money from the Rams.
All right, so there's the Rams house. I can't tell. Is that SoFi or is that the spot where they're drafting?
Oh, that's on the beach. That's the beach. That's it. Back in the Rams house.
Because I was wondering when I saw them in that room, it looked a little austere for the Rams to be doing their picks, right? Hopefully it looks a lot better than that. There it is.
What a flex. They're always flexing with their draft Rams house.
Somebody that plays beach volleyball is complaining right now.
Well, if that's Manhattan Beach, then they're definitely complaining. There's no doubt about it.
So the pick is in. The Rams are going to choose a first-round player for the first time since Jared Goff was selected in the first round by the Rams in 2016. And if it's a defensive player, it would be the first time they used a first-round pick on a defensive player. Recently retired Aaron Donald.
God!
This year, Johnny Newton reminded me a little bit of, listen, you don't want to compare him to Aaron Donald, but
I told you the
Johnny Newton here, but there's also a lot of good edge rushers, including you've got Jared First, you've got Robinson.
And there's only 2 of them left.
That's right.
And then what we're talking about top level, that could make that
Oh.
free agency. It's probably more in line for what we're talking about with the Rams.
But to me, there's a gap between Jared Verse, who's sitting up there. He's my 14th overall player. Johnny Newton is down there at 25. So for me personally, the value you're looking at as a premier player is still sitting on the board.
And that's testament to 14 straight offensive players starting the draft.
All these guys went down.
Get pushed down, so somebody sitting there at 19 that when they woke up in that beautiful spot, they didn't think they'd have a shot on some of these guys.
I mean, I wouldn't think they. Do you think they thought that they were going to have a choice like a Verse or a Robinson?
I don't even care. Like,
I thought they had to think of D tackle as well.
There you go.
Okay, so the commissioner coming out with a Los Angeles Rams first round selection, which is something he has not read since 2016. It's the 2024 draft here in Detroit.
With the 19th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Rams select Jared Verse, defensive end, Florida State.
Yeah, they got some juice. I mean, you're not going to be able to replace Aaron Donald, but it can be a collective group effort. And this is a rugged, physical pass rusher. I've made this comment about Jared Verse throughout the process. He comes in clear packaging. There's making no mistakes about who he is and what he's about. He is a bully on the edge. He is explosive with his hands and his feet. He's a little bit lower version of Williams, who we saw go last year be the Rookie of the Year with the Houston Texans. But he's going to test your brakes. You want to go to the car dealership and test your brakes for free? He will test the brakes of offensive tackles for free across the NFL. Watch this. He's running them right back into the quarterback. That's what he does. He also has the speed. He'll mix that in, try and win at the top of the rush. But more than anything else, he's going to go through your pads. The quickness shows up against the run. He can hold up the front side. I think he can be disruptive on the back side as well. But a very rugged,
I'm done.
physical football player.
I'm done.
The effort to get the ball off.
The draft is over.
I'm a big fan of
I am done.
level NFL scout.
Oh.
You know what, Jared Verse, and he said, I am on the practice field and on the game field. The rest of the time, I'm an okay guy. He knows how to turn it on.
Pick 20. Steelers already 3.5 minutes into their clock time. Whose house? Someone's rented house. Look at that party. My goodness gracious. On the beach in California. It's not that warm here. I'll be straight up.
The 2024 NFL Draft is brought to you by Lowe's, official home improvement partner of the NFL Draft, and presented by Verizon. Verizon Small Business Days are here from April 22nd through April 28th.
Pros know the only thing that works as hard as pros
Is our rewards program for pros.
That's why when you stock up on the many items you need, you earn bonus points to get the stuff you want. Join MVP's Pro Rewards and start earning today. You got this. We got you.
Verizon Small Business Days are here, April 22nd to the 28th. Get a free tech check, personalized advice, and special offers and deals, like a free 5G phone when you switch. No trade-in required. Don't miss out. Get more for your business. Partner with our experts today. Let's make it happen.
So, how long have you lived here?
40 years.
And how are the restaurants around here? Are they going to get your hair done?
You go little what?
I'm sorry, it's a lovely neighborhood. Marcy, you gotta go. Coming. Got 17,000 more parts to visit. You want to give me a hand?
We bring you the best neighborhood info. Homes.com. You know what time it is.
I appreciate the new people that have tuned in to watch me be in a shambles. I'm in shambles right now. Jared Verse just went to the Rams.
You know you don't have to wear your PT gear anymore, right? It's comfortable. How's civilian life treating you?
Jared Verse just went to the Rams.
I didn't want to admit that there was anything wrong.
He was within reach.
And then I realized, like, there's nothing to be ashamed of.
He was within reach. I really, like I said, at this point, Turner was there, Verse was there, and I got my hopes up. I got my hopes up. The dream just died.
So isolating.
In 3 picks, the dream died.
Woman in recovery, hope must be loud. that grows louder when you ask for help and you're vulnerable. It is the thread that lets you know that no matter what happens, you will be okay.
You want to know the crazy thing?
The Pittsburgh Steelers pick is in, and the final attendance total is in. 275,000 human souls have packed Camelot Square and the surrounding area to witness the first night of the first ever draft in Detroit.
Rich, I was fortunate to be the MC of the official announcement in Detroit here in 2022. Commissioner Goodell was here, Commissioner Whitmer was here, Deputy Mayor, and everyone was here. Mrs. Hamp was here from the Lions. Everyone around there asked me, what was the biggest draft you've seen so far? And I said, Nashville. And they're like, what kind of numbers? And I said, 600,000 over 3 days, I think is what they've been advertising. To a person, everyone in Detroit said.
Sources say Brad is now in talks with the Miami front office. I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I don't care. It's just, we can get a corner. I don't care. I'm not upset at Brad. Not at all. I'm upset at the freaking Rams, bro. Like, you could have picked Jerzon Newton because you just lost Aaron Donald. I mean, you could have done something to try to replace Aaron Donald with a defensive tackle. No, you had to go and get the defensive end that I wanted the most in this draft. Matthew Stafford, Kelly Stafford, your kids, y'all are all getting booed. You're getting booed. Come back. You're getting booed. I don't care. I don't care. Kelly, you wanted to rip our hearts out? Your front office just did that. Your front office just ripped my heart out and ate it.
Tonight, 32 young men will embark on their NFL career, striving to make an impact on the field. But their impacts will be felt far beyond their field, but in their communities. No one embodied that more than Walter Payton. And today, the league's highest honor, the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide, recognized his lasting legacy. Tonight, we are proud to welcome the 2023 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year winner, Cam Hayward.
First of all, I want to say thank you, Commissioner. And most importantly, I want to say thank you to the Payton family, the NFL.
In this footage of the Falcons GM trying to explain himself to Arthur Blank as to why he picked Michael Penix. That's crazy.
Coming here, being in this league, seize that moment. Be better in our communities, be better for our league, and our world. Thank you so much. Here we go. And with the 20th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Troy Fautanu from Washington.
Now they got themselves a tackle for the second year in a row. Broderick Jones last year out of Georgia. Here they go to Washington. As you see, a very emotional Troy Fautanu. That is a cool moment to see him take this in. He's going to love playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and his play style very much fits with the way the Pittsburgh Steelers love to play football. Watch him taking this all the way. He's got 5 position flexibility.
once he gets out there. Boom, quick feet, quick hands, and a jolting punch. Outstanding athleticism and anchor. Look at how low he's able to drop his weight right there and squat down versus a power rusher. Out in space, excellent. Think about those screens to Najee Harris. Out in space with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jalen Warren as well. They're going to have some fun using his very versatile skill set that you have there, Troy Fautanu.
There's no greater honor than a player can have than when your peers recognize your greatness. And his peers in the Pac-12 voted him the Morris Trophy winner as the best outstanding lineman in the Pac-12. They know what they faced each and every Saturday, and now he's bringing that to Pittsburgh.
Ian? I wonder how a talented player lasts this long. There certainly were some injury concerns. First of all, the Steelers are good with the injuries.
Just those one-handers and catches and touchdowns. So I'm just happy that my name is right on side of him. And a great person, great athlete.
Miami Dolphins on the clock. 2 minutes to go until their selection. So let's sneak in this commercial break, pay some bills, and when we come back to Detroit, the latest from the Miami Dolphins with the Eagles and Jaguars behind them before the Cowboys make their choice.
Michael, I just wanted to say I'm so proud of you. It's nice to see you enjoying yourself. I hope you see new things. I hope you feel new things. But most of all, I hope you understand that this time is yours. Love, Mom.
See the world like an insider with Chase Sapphire Reserve. Make more of what's yours.
You were made to find inner peace. We were made to track flight prices to paradise. The future is here. We've been creating it for more than 100 years, putting the most advanced technology into people's hands, generation after generation, tool after tool, again and again, bringing you the most reliable network of offline sales and service, always moving forward. We lead, others follow.
The NFL Draft. You've been working towards this moment your entire life.
Marvin Harrison Jr. is magical.
It's time to turn your dreams into greatness.
The game-changing league for tomorrow's stars is OT7. It's all going down on NFL Network and stream on NFL Plus. Right out the
That's for the West Coast. Here are those pictures that you asked for your school project. First day of school, cute as a button.
So on the end.
Oh, here's Grandma Florence after that flood wiped out the whole neighborhood. Sometimes I just cannot believe all the storms we've gone through here. I can only hope that we'll be able to leave this house to you one day, baby. You're our legacy.
Planning for these disasters will make sure we're safe. And it's the best way to protect that legacy.
Those beans smell heavenly.
You know what? We should make an emergency communication plan. That way we're ready this year.
Great
At
idea.
my dorm, we have emergency kits for earthquakes and wildfires, but I'm sure there's something more local I can send you with the link. Okay?
Smart. I'm kind of sure what you got.
Protect your legacy. Plan for natural disasters today. Visit ready.gov/plan.
Well, at least we're not selecting Chop Robinson.
We are family. It's a very birdcage type moment. Remember what they sang at the end in South Florida? Just throwing that out there. This is the Dolphins pick is in. Singing this song.
Maybe Willie
I'm thinking of Agador Spartacus now at the 21st overall pick in the draft, but
maybe the Pirates will show up now.
you know what? It's that time of night as we're heading towards 11 o'clock Eastern time. We are 21. The Dolphins pick is in. The Eagles are on the clock right now. There is the Miami Brass apparently talking to their newest draft choice. It's Mike McDaniel, Natalie clad as always. The Cheat is wondering who he's taking today. What do you think?
Well, we just saw the best available up there. It's two corners, Terry Arnold and Quinn Mitchell. You got the receiver and Brian Thomas. You got the edge rusher and Chop Robinson. CD, what's the biggest need?
The biggest need is edge rusher, guys. Jalen Phillips Achilles mid-season last year. Bradley Chubb, knee injury in the last 2 minutes of the last regular season game. Andrew Van Ginkel, free agency, goes to Minnesota. And how many times have you said don't get cute?
Yeah.
Now, I know that center could be a spot here, but I think you don't get cute. There aren't many top pass rushers left. Chop Robinson's on the board. Let's see what Chris Greer does.
All right, Chris Greer was on the phone with somebody while McDaniel was looking on. Here is the commissioner of the NFL with the latest Dolphins first round selection. Eagles on the clock, Jaguars behind them.
With the 21st pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Chop Robinson, linebacker, Penn State. This is a need, as Charles referenced, and this is a fastball off the edge in Chop Robinson. We saw it at the combine, how fast he was. He ran 4.48 at 254 pounds. We always talk about these Penn State guys. They're all explosive athletes. We see it every year in Indianapolis.
There's James Franklin in there.
There he is, yeah. We are. Here we go. Explosive. A little bit raw as a pass rusher. The production wasn't necessarily there, but the disruption was. He created a lot of chaos with his penetration, his ability to win in one-on-one opportunities. Here he is getting to the top of the rush. Not only is he finished with a sack, he's able to get the ball out. That first step, his name is Chop, ironically. He takes those quick little choppy steps. I think if he lengthens that out a little bit, he'll even be more devastating at the next level. Very sudden, wins early in the down with that quickness. Again, you saw it there. He doesn't get the sack, but he caused the sack. And then in the run game, just shooting gaps, using his quickness to play there.
You know, there are players that you've got to be aware of on the opposite side of the ball, and then there are players that actually you have to actively game plan against. He's one of those guys. And you go back to the Michigan game, Chop Robinson tackled so badly in the first 2 third downs of the game. Michigan abandoned the passing game, abandoned it. Why did Michigan run the ball 32 straight times against Penn State? Because of that man right there. He totally affected the game, and they had to totally abandon throwing the ball with a guy who was a first-round draft pick quarterback. That's how good he is.
They went from drop back to quick game to movement to then show more to depth.
They went jumbo plus because Trente Jones came in on every snap after that. They'll protect against it. But remember, Chop Robinson had Adisa Isaac on the opposite side. We'll see him come off the board probably tomorrow night. You know, the chop for the short choppy steps, short for pork chop, just call him Chop this way. But the one thing he has to do as well, get stronger in that upper body because you know he's got to get on the ground. Josh Allen in the AFC East. Good luck doing that. Because remember, Ben Roethlisberger, you couldn't get him on the ground. Remember they used to say, what the first 3 seconds of a play? It was the next 3 seconds that hurt you. And Josh Allen can do that. That's why they drafted him.
And you've also got to get to Aaron Rodgers. You know,
Who's protected by his college teammate now.
and so there, and maybe we'll see Drake May at some point at the end of the season. Now all of a sudden, these quarterbacks in that AFC East, you better get after them.
And they're big-sized quarterbacks.
So which Georgia Bulldog is he talking to right there?
I would have lost a lot of money, Rich, because Howie Roseman sitting and picking wasn't in my cards. I thought he would be aggressive, try and move up, or maybe get creative and move back.
But the corners around, and not only 2 draft trades so far, both involving Minnesota.
And I feel like corners are wide open. I thought they might trade up for either corner or tackle. I had them trading up for Fulaga at 12. I thought, okay, go get a big guy. He can play right guard, then eventually kick out to right tackle whenever Lane Johnson decides to hang it up. But corner's the other need there as well. I'm a little surprised. Terry Arnold, Quinn Mitchell. Again, for me, 2 of the top 12 players in the draft. We don't have any corners yet.
And he's got his pick.
He got his pick.
Who do you think he
chooses?
chooses?
Bradbury and Slay back there. They could use the help.
Yeah, no, look, they've been partial to Alabama and Georgia players, but I'm telling you, Quinn Mitchell's a darn good option there as well.
Which one would you choose?
I have Terry Arnold just a couple spots, 3 spots over.
Over Mitchell?
Over Mitchell. And I might minority on that, but I love Terry Arnold. I love how athletic he is. I love the energy that he brings, and he's on football.
The thing about Quinyon Mitchell is his speed.
Yeah.
You know, and Terry on what he run 4.5 at the combine.
4.5 flat.
And Quinyon was a 4.33 guy, and so he's got that makeup speed. He's also got the length and then the strength at the line of scrimmage. He had 20 reps at 225.
And what does CD Lamb run?
Oh gosh, fast.
Okay, so there you go. That might be your deciding factor, right? When you're talking about who you have to deal with, who you have to match up with. You always start division first. And if Quinyon Mitchell is that fast guy who has 20 reps at 225, you're getting the full package there. Be interesting to see how it goes because, as you mentioned, Howie Roseman, Georgia, Alabama, big school guys, that would be going against that.
I don't think they can go wrong with either player.
They're both great players. They're top quality guys.
Players, yes, no doubt.
So we saw the NFC East first up tonight with the Washington Commanders. Jay Daniels goes there. If you're just joining us, the Giants had a shot at drafting J.J. McCarthy.
And they got Quinyon Mitchell.
Drafted Malik Neighbors instead, one of the most talented wide
Let me go on record as saying I do not care. Do not care. The Rams have spoiled draft night for me.
are on the clock right now, and the Cowboys right after them. So you got the NFC East about to wrap things up in short order. In case you're just joining us now as well, we're waiting to get the Eagles pick in. The draft started with 14 straight offensive players. 14. It was double the record amount of time that we've seen of offensive players go consecutively to start a draft before a defensive player got picked. 14 of them, and of the 14, 6 were quarterbacks. 6 of the first dozen players, 50% of the first dozen players are now in that department. It was at this point just last year, on this day, that Lamar Jackson got his contract based off of what the Eagles had just struck with Jalen Hurts. So we will see what the Eagles are going to do right here. We're expecting it to be on the defensive side of the ball. Who knows? There's still some terrific wide receivers out there if they want to do that. But they extended A.J. Brown to the tune of 3 years, $96 million today.
Jacksonville is next.
So here is the commissioner of the NFL. As I've been, honestly, I've been the tap dance kid for the last 60 seconds here, waiting for this pick to come in. Thanks so much.
Oh, well done.
Here comes Roger Goodell with the latest Eagles pick, and then the Jacksonville Jaguars.
With the 21st pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Chuck Robinson, linebacker.
What the heck? That is a bad stream situation.
One of the most successful players from the program is the Philadelphia Eagles, Jordan Mailata. Jordan is currently in his native Australia for the opening of a new NFL academy for high school football players. To make the Eagles selection, let's join Jordan live from the Eagles draft party in Burleigh Beach, Gold Coast, Australia. Take it, Jordan.
Let's go. How good is this? Thank you, Uncle Roger. Good evening to those of you from the beautiful land down under. With the 22nd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Quinyon Mitchell, defensive back, Toledo. Baby!
Of course.
The Eagles were looking for some speed at corner, and they found it in this guy. Ran a 4.33 40. Stayed at Toledo despite the fact that he had some opportunities to go to Power 5 schools in the NIL, but this is a guy who's shown a lot of elite characteristics.
I tell you what, man, impressed with this young man. 4.3 speed, like you said, but even more important to me is the way that he treats people. This is another young man very close to his grandmother. He says she's his best friend and calls his mother his rock. The athletic ability that he has, after the year he had a year ago, he could have gone to any Power 5 school, accepted a lot of money, but he remained loyal to Toledo and that coaching staff. And his grandmother was always talking about character. So they want to build his character up. He's a tremendous athlete coach.
I wasn't sold on this guy because the Mac doesn't have great speed. It's not a speed league, so I'm worried about level of comp when I'm watching him. But at the Senior Bowl, this guy guarded him better than anybody did. Right. He really did. And I think that's where his stock went up. I think they're getting a really good player.
And Desmond mentioned the relationship with his grandmother, Marilyn Johnson. I believe that Laura has found Marilyn in the green room.
Yes, Reese, we have Quinion's best friend, Marilyn, his grandmama. What does it mean to you to hear him being his best friend and watch his dreams realized?
Oh, I haven't texted him back yet. What would be an appropriate response there? Thanks. Thumbs up. I'll just go with the thumbs up.
Joe, you got it.
I'll give him a pound. I'll give him a pound. My brother texted me, after the pick, and he said that's who I would have taken if he was at that pick.
What was your response to your brother's text?
Oh, I haven't texted him back yet.
If anyone needs any director of Quinion, thanks to you, Marilyn, and your family, here's an amazing story about how giving he is.
It was a Central Michigan game. We was at their place, just running off the field, seen a bunch of kids, and just stopped and gave a kid my gloves.
You went over the sideline for me, and you saw that I was a CMU fan wearing a CMU shirt, and you still gave it to me.
He was going through some family issues and stuff like that, and it really just cheered him up, motivated him.
It really, just made me feel happy.
You never know the type of effect that you can have on people just from small gestures and stuff like that.
I hope.
Protect against it. Remember, Chop Robinson had Adisa Isaac on the opposite side. We'll see him come on.
What are we doing here?
On the opposite side. We'll see him come off the board probably out this way. But the one thing he has to do
And now my stream. Everything is in the shambles right now.
to change the subject.
So he drops a little first. So all of a sudden now, this late first round is allowing guys that teams didn't think would be there. We don't have this. We thought there were three. We knew three great receivers. There was a fourth receiver. He's still there. Right? We talked about the quarterbacks, Bo Nix, and then there's a drop off the rack. Bo Nix went. If you want these second tier receivers, who do you see that guy? Brian Thomas, Victor LSU. We're going to see that wide receiver four. I'm talking about four. Jackson goes up, right? They got to need a corner, and they got to need a wide receiver. No question. No question. They need, so they get, hey, your guy Trevor Lawrence. Again, you need more help, right? Tommy Ridley's no longer there. You need that outside lane.
All right, man, I got to get ready to roll out. Thank everyone for... I keep forgetting to share the stream first.